Look hard into my piercing blue eyes, and you'll notice that my soul is finally back in my body. I'm feeling much better, so I thought I'd celebrate by watching some more horrible pickup artistry attempts on TikTok because it puts a smile on my face, and I really think that that's a great benefit to the entire human body. And you know what else is a great benefit to the human body? Gamer Sups. Gamer Sups is the best beverage ever invented, period. I don't mean just the best energy drink ever made, I mean the best drink ever made. Your body craves Gamer Sups more than it craves water. It's up there with like the blood of Christ. I can't recommend it enough. My favorite flavor is titty milk, so shout out Jay Schlatt for that incredible flavor. I think every flavor is extremely good. It's an extremely fantastic drink, and I can't recommend it enough. So if you want to get started on Gamer Sups, you can click the link in the description below or use code moist at gamersups.gg to get a big discount on your order. So I paid a visit to one of my favorite pickup artists. I don't know if that's the right nomenclature here because I don't believe he self-identifies as a pickup artist, but it's a TikToker who's been doing pickup lines to women very, very often for a very long time. And it's as they say, the first 1,000 no's are just the warm-up, the intro. They're still, you know, you're still hitting your power spike. So pretty much all of his content is using these pickup lines that don't work at all. Now, I don't want like anyone to go harass him or anything like that, so I'm not going to be like saying his channel or anything. I wanted to showcase some of his more recent best of moments, as well as a couple of other goofy ones that I saw from a Cody Ko video as well. Because Cody Ko is like this incredible archaeologist at finding horrible riz, I suppose. And I am envious of his ability to track down such holy artifacts. So I'm going to show you two from that.
Damn, I just spent 30 bucks in there, bro.
Excuse me. Hey, excuse me. Can I get your number? No? Can I get your, hey, can I get your number?
I have a boyfriend.
Can I get your number?
I have a boyfriend.
Can I get your number?
I'm lesbian.
Can I get your number?
That's
Can,
my
hey, can I get your number?
Actually, all have boyfriends.
Can I get, yo.
This man was so focused on one goal in mind, he was about to start asking the dudes there until his brain pumped the brakes on it. He was so preoccupied with whether or not he could, he never stopped to think whether or not he should, until he did, and then decided he didn't want the men's numbers. Which I think is a bit of a misstep. Even if he's not interested in having sex with these gentlemen, he could at least, you know, be friends with them perhaps. You know, maybe he ends up forming a basketball team with them. And honestly, he could play this off for the women around and be like, no, I'm actually asking everyone in here, regardless of their gender, for their number. In fact, I'm putting together the Toon Squad. We got to take on the Monstars, and I'm holding tryouts. So what's your number? There's like plenty of ways to play with that instead of just cowardly be like, hey, can I, oh, and then walk away when he realizes it's dudes. But anyway, it's as Cody Ko said, this guy is just a stats man. He knows 100 rejections don't matter, because maybe there'll be one yes in there. And that makes it all worth it. This is clearly a Padawan who's been trained by some of the great Reddit dating gurus from back in 2010, back when they used to preach this thing where it's like, ask every single woman you ever see for her number. And it doesn't matter if you get rejected 10, 20,000 times, because eventually someone's going to say yes. So all those failures will be worth it. And it's like, well, maybe, you know, if you're getting rejected that many times, you're doing something a little creepy. Like, there's definitely a level of self-reflection necessary there. Here, he was doomed from the start because the very first no he got just became a snowball effect and ended up in an avalanche of rejection. There was no world where this was going to work. Just coming up cold turkey, asking for their number, obviously isn't going to lead to overwhelming success. And then every other girl sees that you have done that, and it just exudes desperation. So they're not going to be the person to say, yeah, I'll give you my number. In no universe would that happen, so every girl's just going to say no to him for sure.
No, baby. Excuse me, can I get your number? 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 Can I get your number?
Anyway, that completes the speed run for the world record 80% route for rejections. This was a gold split for sure. I counted, it was 12 no's. So, pretty impressive. If we're going to count the group of dudes, it would take it to 15 no's. So, depending on, you know, what route you want to calculate here, it's between 12 and 15 no's in a matter of 40 seconds. So, very impressive. That is a tough one to beat. But would you believe me if I told you that that's not even his worst showing? The next clip I'm about to show you from him is actually even more rancid. Now, I will say I couldn't find the original videos here from the accounts, so I can't say with 100% certainty it's the same guy, but I'm pretty confident that it is.
Hey, excuse me? Can you turn, excuse me? I have a question. I'm trying to, oh my God, you're beautiful. I'm trying to get your number. No?
Why do people post these?
Is it because I'm ugly? Oh, fuck.
Just look at the way these women respond to him trying to get their attention because it's so aggressive. Oh, it's like they turned around because they just heard someone yell bomb in an airport. Like, holy shit. They just look frightened and on edge immediately in this guy's presence. It's like in Bleach where they have that spiritual pressure that you can just feel sometimes and it like slaps people to the ground. That's what they're experiencing, like this overwhelming spiritual pressure of cringe, and they're like, oh, ah, like turning around slowly as if it's a horror movie. Oh man. Whew. But yeah, it's a very aggressive thing, just like, excuse me, can you fucking turn around and face me, please? Come on. Hello? And the woman that he tries to rizz up can't even pretend for a single millisecond to be interested in this conversation with the weirdo. So when he does tell her that she's beautiful, she hits him with like one of my creepy smiles. She gives him one of these. Like, oh. And then still he has the gall to ask for her number. And then just for the nice cherry on top, he asks if it's because he's ugly, to which she just says yes. I'm assuming she was just playing along with it just to get him away from there, which worked. I mean, mission accomplished.
Hey, excuse me? Hello. I actually think you're perfect.
What?
I think you're perfect.
For what?
Like, just look amazing. Yeah. Well,
thank you.
nobody's perfect in life, but you look perfect. That's what. Yeah.
Thank you.
Can I take you out for like a Big Mac or something?
No.
Well, are you vegan or something?
No, I have a boyfriend.
Oh, okay. That makes a little more sense. But you have a good one.
This one's not really bad or anything. I want to put this one here because there's something I want to talk about around it. So, of course, it's always uncomfortable when you say something and the person you say it to doesn't really understand what you're getting at. So when he says you're perfect, she's confused, wondering, like, what does that mean? I'm perfect for what? Thinking that he must be recruiting her for something, like the Avengers or some shit, perhaps. I have no clue. But, you know, to be caught off guard and then not know what you're saying and then have to explain it just makes every situation a little more uncomfortable. But overall, this could have been a wholesome exchange if he didn't tack on the last part about going to get a Big Mac together or something. That makes it now a little uncomfortable and stinky, but just a passing compliment to someone I actually think goes a long way. I don't know if I ever mentioned this before, but when I was in it was either freshman or sophomore year of college, I don't remember now. It was when I started to get like big. That was during my more jacked yoke stage of like fitness. And I was walking to my art class and I was carrying this bundle of art supplies, and I was in a tank top because I had just finished at the gym. And these two dudes, I think they were on the lacrosse team, walked by me and they said, "Damn, you look strong as hell." And oh my god, I was like an anime character. Like when the senpai gives them attention, I started blushing. I was like, "Whoa, me?" Just this super quick, fleeting, passing moment. Nothing romantic, doesn't mean anything at all. That actually just was a super nice thing. Like, we just went our separate ways, and I just thought, like, hey, that was a nice thing to say. So I really do think there's a lot of positivity around just giving someone a nice compliment. You know, not expecting anything out of it, not overstepping boundaries and making it weird. And I think he was super close to accomplishing that. But then his brain flipped on to, like, need to get pussy, need to turn this into a date, and then, of course, it made it weird.
Excuse me, miss? Hey, I know the gym isn't the place to, you know, meet somebody, but we could just tell our parents we met on Tinder or something.
Sorry?
I know this isn't the place to, like, meet somebody, like the gym, but we could just tell our parents we met on Tinder.
I don't understand what you mean.
This is such a common occurrence for our protagonist here. Oftentimes, the women that he approaches end up very confused. Like, they just got hit by some kind of, you know, fucking solar flare from Piccolo. They're like, what is happening? Like, what are you saying to me right now? This is the worst one I've seen from him, though. This is, like, extremely painful. This is a girl who's just doing her workout, minding her business, and he still comes up to her, and, of course, camera in the face, which is always fucking awful and jarring, and then just spits out some goofy shit that she is not understanding because she's not expecting to just be hit on here in the middle of her workout. She was probably expecting him to come up and ask how many sets she had left because he wanted to use the equipment. And that's not what's happening, and he's trying to, like, talk over her earbuds, and then she eventually has to take one out so she can hear a little bit better, and it's still not making sense. It is a disaster. It is a fucking catastrophe. A category 5 hurricane of cringe.
Like,
It's not a place to meet someone, but what?
but we could just tell our parents we met on Tinder.
Tinder.
Yeah, Tinder's like a dating app.
Okay.
Yeah, so can I take down your number?
I'm not trying to date anybody.
I'm not trying to date you too. We just go wash our cars or something like that.
What do you mean?
Like wash our cars. It's also a
Wash
workout.
cars?
Wash our cars, yeah. Are you interested or no?
No.
Oh, okay. You have a good one.
What in tarnation just happened there? I don't know how it went from Tinder to we could just wash our cars. Like, the wheels fell off of this one really quick. The fucking wagon blew up. Like, I don't know what happened there. And I follow these kind of bad pickup artist kind of shit. I have no clue what happened to the dialogue tree in this interaction, but it went cattywampus really quick. Wow. It's a lot.
You getting some shoes, right?
Yeah,
How much you need?
and then just pay for them.
How much you need?
Dude, I just paid for my shoes.
Ah, okay. I'm a little too late, right?
Yeah, yours.
How about like dinner?
Thank you. We've got it.
They good? I'm good too, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am extremely familiar with this guy's content. I have seen more of his videos than I have episodes of One Piece, and I'm on episode 464. And out of all the videos of his I've watched, this is his worst one in my opinion. I don't know who convinced him this was a good idea, but this was, without a doubt, the worst fucking attempt at anything romantic I have ever seen. To come up to a stranger as she's paying for her items at a store and try and flex with a couple $100 bills that you will pay for it is so weird and creepy that even the cashier made a look to her friend to, like, you know, hey, is everything okay? And then tries to step in to save them from you. Holy shit. That couldn't have been worse. That actually couldn't have been worse. I think that's a good stopping point for today. That's really about it. See ya.
Hello everyone! Welcome back to another video. An epic commentary video about something really epic and something really topical, and it involves Japan. And also a guy. And also, he's kind of a dick. Today, we're doing something slightly different than what we normally do. Instead of systematically harassing, threatening, and doxing at the end of my video for this new character of today's video, we're gonna be kind of taking the middle road. All right? A little bit of a middle road. Taking a deep breath, we're going into this. Because this guy that I'm talking about today, I almost think that I love him. And I don't mean to be weird. You know who Mr. Beast is. Now, what if Mr. Beast was Greek? And he was way worse and kind of honestly a bit of a piece of shit, but I think accidentally. What then would you do? Oh, precocious viewer. Well, you'd probably be a lot happier, I tell you what, because you'd be able to laugh at this guy. There's a guy on YouTube, his name is Phidias. His real name is Fifi. Some Greek shit, I don't know. He's basically Mr. Beast if Mr. Beast was from the Mediterranean island of Cyprus, where my ancestors are from. I have a Greek, Lebanese, and Cypriot ancestors. Not Turkish, though. This guy, he's from Cyprus. His name is Fifi, and he is a Mr. Beast clone. And since the beginning of the Mr. Beastification of YouTube, there are plenty of people like this. And today, we're taking a look at the Grease Beast, Fifi. This man has built an audience off of doing things similar to what Mr. Beast does, sort of challenge-style videos.
Can I spend the next 10 days in this airport without getting kicked out?
Ninja pacifiers. I want your baby sucking on me. Okay, man.
He's incredibly philanthropic. Just kidding, this guy's not philanthropic at all. He does have awesome thumbnails though, like Mr. Beast. Take a look at this one from Mr. Beast. And then this one from Phidias. That's right, he's got fucking sticks in his eyes. He edited sticks in his eyeballs. That's awesome. Dude loves challenge videos.
I'm going to try the top 5 most dangerous jobs in the world.
I don't blame him. Challenges are fun. Competition is a healthy stressor that creates a lot of change in one's life. And this Mr. Beast guy here is doing a great job at putting on YouTube. I'm going to try the top 5 most dangerous video games in the world. Today we're playing Postal 2. Shut up! Just kidding. This guy has terrifying thumbnails, horrifying, evil YouTube thumbnails, and he's been doing this for a very long time. 4 years ago, his first video, kind of a challenge. It was a 100 subscribers in 24 hours challenge.
Every Wednesday, I'm going to do a challenge. This Wednesday, the challenge is to get 100 subscribers in my new YouTube channel.
Which I don't know how the f that's a challenge, to be honest. I really don't know what's going on in this video. It's entertaining, I guess, though. It's kind of entertaining, I guess.
This video is sponsored by a woman in my village that making this beautiful lemonade.
And since his very first challenge video, this man has come a long way. He has a video called I Hug the World's Top 100 Celebrities, and as you can imagine, he hugged the world's top 100 celebrities.
I love you! Gentle. Woo! Hug me, brother! On to the next one!
Just kidding. Not maybe one or two were the world's top. Like, these are not good. I'm on this list, for sure.
Pretties in 1 day than I hack in 5 months.
This is turning.
You're making this up.
And there's another little piece of funny information in this video. Yeah, it's kind of cool. He got 100 famous people to hug him, but how did he get Elon Musk to hug him? That guy's pretty busy and actually really famous. Well, he waited outside of Twitter HQ for 2 months just to hug him.
On the way that we were going upstairs, he said, you are going to have only your phone and you're going to only take a picture. And I said to him, no, I want to take a 10-second video of me hugging him. And he said, no, you're going to take only a picture.
This guy's a fucking lunatic. I love him. He even cried on video, begging to hug him.
Man, I've been here for 65 days for just this video, please. He was like, no. And he went upstairs in the building and probably talked with Elon. And he came down and told me he's not going to hug you tonight. Now I feel stupid.
He was so upset that he had to wait 65 days to get a hug. I imagine, dude, I've never seen a more parasocial, psychopathic, antisocial, honestly, a lot of antisocial behavior person. This guy is wild. And it gets worse because recently he was arrested in Greece. By the way, I didn't mean Greece, I meant Japan. I said Greece. I don't know why I said Greece. He's the Greece beast. Absolute mind fucking brain worms. What is going on here? This video is supposed to be some kind of weird inspirational video, but it comes off as just creepy parasocial nonsense. It's like that guy Dino Favara that was like stalking Mr. Beast. Remember that guy? I made a video about him a few weeks ago, months ago, a year ago. I don't even know. It's been a long time. I'm stupid.
I just got rejected by Mr. Beast and I'm honestly so happy.
He's happy to get rejected.
Guys, we are filming a video. If you look at any of my past tweets, any of my past videos, you will see that this was what I was talking about, is the fact that YouTube encourages a harassment culture.
Time flies really fast when you live in a dilated sense. The fourth dimension around me has dilated. I cannot really explain it. The unrelentless nature of the fourth dimension has caused fetters in my ephemeral realm. This is the craziest level of clout goblining that we have ever seen ever on this channel. I mean, this is crazy. Look at this guy. That's awesome. Mr. Beast doesn't like this. I cannot imagine how Elon Musk feels. He tweeted in response to that guy, Dino Favara, that I was mentioning earlier, "Go away. I don't want your stupid cutout. I'm tired of people harassing me." So the Grease Beast, weird guy. Loves ripping off Mr. Beast. Loves just making people super uncomfortable. Mr. Beast did the 100,000 PewDiePie thing. Grease Beast did the 1 million Mr. Beast thing. What the f? But also, Mr. Beast proved it and uploaded a 12-hour video, and Phidias uploaded an 8-minute video.
I will say 1 million times, Mr. Beast, this has never been done before. 3, 2, 1.
Congratulations! Well done, my son! Well done!
Of the week.
Bro, what the fuck did we just see? That is so weird. Congratulations, my son! We can finally make it out of the Balkans! He also did the solitary confinement thing and the buried alive thing. What are these fucking hairs in my nose? Why do they keep fucking itching my nose? So he's like to a T a Mr. Beast clone. Okay, cool. That's not that bad. There's plenty of Mr. Beast clones, and none of them do it as well as Mr. Beast. It's just kind of annoying, right? It's just very obvious what they're doing. They're grifting. They're grifting, you know, like all YouTubers do, except for me. Enough. Quiet, my child. Today, though, we're not talking about his Mr. Beast copying. We're talking about his own original ideas that kind of reveal how terrible he is, but also how awesome and bold and brazen this man is. This man is very, very, very bold, very, very, very brazen. In potentially one of my most and least favorite videos that has ever been uploaded to YouTube, this man went to the poorest country, where he does what every rich foreigner does whenever they go to a very foreign, poor country, and they parade around and film people who are impoverished. That's what this man did, and he uploaded it with this thumbnail first and then this thumbnail second. Yes, there are a lot of just blatantly obvious problems with this. I don't think I would do this. Being honest, I don't think this. A lot of this thumbnail first and then this thumbnail second. Yes, there are a lot of just blatantly obvious problems with this. I don't think I would do first. People who go to a very foreign, poor country, and they parade around and film people who are impoverished. That's what this man did, and he uploaded it with this thumbnail first and then this thumbnail second. Yes, there are a lot of just blatantly obvious problems with this. I don't think I would do this. Being honest, I don't think that this is a good idea. But obviously, though, people with money can still go to poor countries, and he's, you know, what's the problem with it? He's probably gonna go raise awareness and, you know, raise money maybe for people who are impoverished, maybe help them out. So why did he go to this country? Well, from his own words, he went to the country to see with his own eyes if it's true or not.
This is the world's poorest country, and there is a lot of bad things said about it. That's why I'm going to spend the next